Greetings and salutations! How y'all doing? Today, making Midenhall. Still, there's an amount of Midenhall still left to do. Not a lot, but some. I also realize I need to find a better place to put the chat, because I almost can't look at the chat without Vivian not realizing that I have a face. So, we are here because last time... So that's 3 blocks high. That's 3 blocks high up until that. How thick is that floor? And then 2. So I feel like we'd still want stairs? That's not bad. Okay, so, the thing that we have to do today is this bad boy. We get to make a bridge. Now, we've already started making this bridge. How much more is there to this? I mean, we can kind of extend this out until forever! Yeah, what we already have, we can kind of just extend out forever. It's only 1 thick. So we do have to worry about this. That's honestly about all the information I really need. And then we got these big towers. Oh, and we got the steps going down here, too. Okay, so we got to worry about this, too. The landing. These towers look identical to the towers on that side. So that should be pretty easy to figure out. So we really just need a shot of this. How much information does this give, really? I feel like that gives everything you need to know. This is going to be a relatively easy day, all things considered. Oh, thanks for the resub, Proto Man. Yeah, I need to find a better way to handle the chat, because not only do I have to crank my head, at least according to the camera, I have to crank my head real far. But also, it's hard to read from this far away. So what's that lined up with? Okay, so that's actually lined up with that. Cool. This should be a pretty easy one. Do I have a tablet or something? I do not, though I do have a second computer. I have my render monkey. And I could possibly open this up in there. That's a thought. When did Naka become a VTuber? I've always been a VTuber. Now, right now, this is kind of a... It's more of a for fun thing than actually, like, being a VTuber thing. But right now, it is for Thursday streams, which is kind of my I do what I want streams. My Thursday is my look, I'm just gonna have a good time stream. So if you're new, that's Vivian. She's the robot maid I've always dreamed of being. She does her best. She's pretty good at being a maid. She's not much good at anything else. Her boss currently isn't home, and let Vivian make use of the broadcasting room in order to play video games. Okay. How long are we gonna make this? As long as we want, really. And technically, this is not even filled with nougat. On a scale of 1 to tofu, how much does she do her best? She's like an 80% best doer. She's really good at what she does. And there are times when she can really dive on in there and absolutely work her hardest. But she's not above slacking off from time to time. Okay, this is gonna be... I'm gonna need a thing. Like, in general, she does work really friggin' hard. Like, in general, she does work really, really hard. And she knows her job well enough to kind of know when she can get away with slacking off a little. She's not the kind to, like, look for every opportunity to slack off, but it's just kind of that, like, she may. And then she'll kind of giggle about it and get abashedly and then get back to work. Keep going that way. It's not over there. Oh, and I have kind of been wanting to look into a voice synthesis program that I could potentially use with her if I so chose. But I've been actually feeling kind of butts lately. So I haven't really had the chance to work on some things that I would otherwise have wanted to. I'm not going to need these at all, so I can get rid of these. Nougat, I may need nougat. I may need these. I don't think I'll need these. I'm going to need these, and I'm going to need these. I'm going to need so many of both of those. Do I already have, like, any of these? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Okay, now we're going to need a lot of these. I have 500. Let's go ahead and get 400 more. And we're going to need... I don't even know how many of these. How many can I make? 500, sure. I'm a dirty liar. What did I do? I apologize. I probably did it. Okay, so let's see here. Which button is it? Is it that one? Sure is. I cannot read that from way over here. I need to do better about this. In the scope of things in Okage that are in the neutral element are... That is true. That is absolutely true. I lied. I'm sorry. I did it. Though, admittedly, I think it's super cool that there are only 2 characters in the entire game that are neutral element. And it's those 2. I don't know how far I'm going. This is going to be a big bridge. I mean, I can go all the way. No reason not to. Yeah, I'm glad I showed off Okage. Because, especially when I first started it out, like, I had a lot of good memories. And I think I mentioned this in the finale, but I had a lot of good memories, and I was like, man, oh, this is great. I want to show this off. And, like, as soon as I started playing it, I was like, oh, no, this isn't nearly as good as I thought it was. This may even be a little problems. And, like, it wasn't... It was rough. The game was a little rough around the edges, to say the least. But Man, especially once you got into it. That was a game, man. Oh, I suppose I should destroy that. Hey, thing. You wanna... There we go. You sure about that? Perfect. Oh, the heck with this. I'm going up the water. I'm gonna need a pot. So I'm gonna have to get rid of this water. I mean, I gotta run a bridge right through this thing. So this whole bada-boo's gotta go. Is that too high? Can I? Crap. There we go. Okay, we'll see what that looks like in a minute. I feel like I'm gonna have to fix. I feel like I'm gonna have to fix the water level here. Because this looks like it's half height. Okay, is that a full block? No, that's half. Can I do this? I can! Why can't I put blocks there? Why can't I override you? Here. Man, how weird. Okay, there. Now it's fixed, except for these. There we go. We did it. Get a good day's corn in us and finish this job off. There we go, like it never existed. Okay, what do I have on me? These we can just kind of store. We don't have to worry too much about them. I now have a lot more of this than I have any need for. Sure. And then we can get back to what we were doing, which is going all the way over there. Man, you want to like hit the button when I hit the button? That'd be super cool. Here we go. Back to the grind. Oh my goodness. It's so close. Okay, I feel like before I go much further, I'm going to want to plan out how exactly I'm going to land this thing. Okay, so that's 4, 3, that's where that is. So if we put the pillars right on land, that means we have the pillars, which are 6 wide, plus 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 16 on land. That's a lot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. You know, if you want the stairs to go right up to the... Okay, so I think what I may do is I may have the stairs end, like, around here. Probably closer to there. I may have the stairs end around here. And that just means that the pillars are going to have to be out in the water a little bit. And I'll just build the land out to the pillars a little bit if I have to. Yeah, here's a thought. Hey there, Flint. Okay, so there's 3 on either end, but otherwise there's 4 separating every step of the way. Which means I don't actually have complete freedom about where I put the end of this thing. It's going to be here, give or take, like, 4. I guess that means it's going to be, like, plus or minus 2 at worst. But then if that's, what did I say, 15? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. That's like out here some. This is a long bridge. Okay, so that looks like just a regular flat top. But it's every 4. And this is the part where I go cross-eyed. Okay, so I know we can go further. I don't know how far exactly, so let's just slap some down and go from there. Okay, so if this is our 3... then beyond that is 6. Let me count these again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Ooh, 22. More than I thought. 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. Yeah, 22. Okay. More than I thought. But if we want to go from here, then that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22? I said 22, right? 6, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22. So that means 22 is right here. Which actually means that's perfect, because that's our 3 right there. Boy, I sure do like being underwater. Yeah, that means that's our 3 right there. So from here, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Actually, here is 22. But whatever. That's not bad. As long as I didn't miscalculate on any of these. Okay, so as long as I didn't heck up any of these, as long as it's all 4s and 3s. Okay, that is a 4. And then the 3 there. Alright, we're cool. We are cool. We've got us a bridge. Kinda, you know. Gotta use your imagination. Let's see here, so I can fill this one in too. I swear we've got to be there. This is the end, right? I see it. I see the end. All right. Now let's remake this on the other side. Can I do this without causing problems? No, I don't want this Songmaker program. Is this my Twitch? Sure is. Oh boy, look at that light theme. Cool. Can I pop this out? I don't want to collapse. I want to pop out the chat. Pop out chat. I did it. I popped out the chat. And now I close that. Readable colors. That's an option? Oh, I can turn on dark mode in here, thank heavens. Do I have a readable options? Do I have that turned on over here? Because heaven help me, sometimes I can't read it. I don't even get the same options over here. What the heck? Perfect. Oh, non-mod settings. Readable colors. Yes! Give me readable colors! Holy crap! That's a thing! That exists! Can I make the font bigger? I don't know if I can. I don't know if that's a thing that I can do. That'd be cool, though. That'd be super cool if I could make the font bigger. What is it, like Alt and scroll wheel? I don't think that did anything. Control plus plus? Ah! Heck yeah! Look at this crap. I can now read the chat easily. Oh boy, nice job, me. Maybe I should have left the stream up behind that, just so I could see what the stream looks like easily. How is she doing, by the way? It's hard to see on the fly. The one I'm using right now is VUP. V-U-P. Crap. Oh, that's a nice looking sky. Kind of looks like the castle's on fire. I'm not going to have the blocks to get to the other... Well, I don't know, maybe. I doubt it. I'm going to need more anyway. Hey there, World Walker. Man, with this large font, and chat within eyeshot and readable colors, I could just see that right off and go, yup, that's a guy. Look at that name he's got. I don't know, I shouldn't assume that it's a he. I think a larger proportion of my viewers are male as opposed to female. So it's probably not like... I'm probably in... I have better odds if I have to assume. But I don't actually have to assume. Oh no, I'm out. Alright, I got it right. And sorry, World Walker, I didn't mean to make as big a deal out of that as I did. I didn't mean to put you on the spot or anything. That is a lot of cakes. I was just talking dumb words is all. Alright, get some corn in us and get back to work. Yeah, ooh, one more. And we did it. And then just every 4 going back. Okay, so as it turns out, I've actually been dealing with some crap myself lately. So this is the mental gymnastics that I've been doing lately. So I've made a big deal about effectively making sure that I'm doing something worthy of my time and recognizing obligation versus, okay, so it's 2 and then 1. And recognizing obligation versus desire. Because I have a real tendency to start doing something and kind of trick myself into thinking that it's something that I want to do, when instead I'm just doing it because I feel like I should be doing it. So I've been trying to just kind of sit back and say, I'm going to do what I want to do, instead of something that I feel like I should be doing. And in turn, I've been playing a lot of Phantasy Star Online 2 lately. But I think the problem that I ran into was even that I realized kind of got to a point where when I told myself I wanted to do it, I was doing that because I felt obligated to do it. Like, I had a checklist I wanted to check off. I didn't so much, like, want or have the desire to get on. I had a checklist I wanted to go through. So I've been thinking then, like, I need to do something that I want to do. And not just, like, for fun. Because you can have fun, and fun is necessary, for sure. But you also need to make sure that... I, at least, need to make sure that I'm accomplishing something with my time. So, I had to really stop and think about, well, what is it that I want to do? What is it that I want to do that when I'm done, I will feel accomplished? And usually this is, if not work, like recording and editing and that kind of thing, which even then, that kind of feels like I'm just meeting the status quo. I'm not doing anything good. I'm not making positive ground. So a lot of that usually is like doing less common things. Making art for characters that I'm really enthusiastic about right now. Or making games. So this comes then back to working on Tofu Topple right now. So Tofu Topple is a thing, but I don't really have a lot to do right now. And the few things that I could kind of do would be more difficult to do now instead of just waiting. So I'm better off just waiting, honestly. But, like, I have time. What I should be doing is working on Welgaia. But there's that should again. Do I want to work on Welgaia, or should I work on Welgaia? And I realized that there's a couple ideas, a couple games that I have really strong ideas about and want to make. So why is it that I want to make these games, but I don't want to work on Welgaia? And this has kind of been my battle lately, is figuring out what exactly do I want to do with my time, so I feel like I've efficiently and well spent my time. And what that's drawn me to so far is I want to work on Welgaia, but I also don't want to work on Welgaia. Welgaia it's the first game in the series, in the Welgaia series. It's where their adventures begin. It's where everybody gets to know each other. It's a necessary game. So even if I wanted to just not do it, I don't want to skip it. I don't want to just not do that game. That's important. It sets everything up. So why is it exactly that I am just not interested? I think of cool things, I think of cool ideas, and what do I have running through my head, and none of it has to do with the first Welgaia game. Most of it has to do with the third Welgaia game and the future game. And recently, even the tactical RPG, to a degree. I more or less completely shelved that tactical RPG. Like, it's an idea in my head, and if I had infinite time, then I'd think about it more, but I don't, so that's kind of my... If I have literally nothing else to do, maybe I'll come back to this idea, but I'm not worried about it. I don't even know if I want it to be a tactical RPG anymore. I don't know anything about tactical RPGs. I have no business making a tactical RPG. But this still brings me back to, what is it exactly about Welgaia that's just not interesting to me? And I think what it is I've just changed. And I think my outlook on the world has also changed since I came up with that idea. That game idea at this point is 10 years old. When I came up with that idea, I was still in college. I was watching Gurren Lagann. I was super into over-the-top, shonen action, cool scenes. Like, I was a child at heart. And I feel like I've kind of grown out of that almost. Like, it's still cool. Don't get me wrong. Crap's still cool. And I still eat that stuff up. But I feel like as far as what I'm interested in, what I'm passionate about, I've got a much more mature, almost depressing outlook on things now. And I think that's why I've been thinking about that future game. Like, that future game is... It's a sad boy game, is what it is. Like, the whole game is a little sad boy. And, like, I want to express that part of myself. Because that's where my mind is right now. Whereas, like, the first Gaia, where it's just not something that is as core a motivation to me as it once was. So now, though, like, I need to make Gaia. I absolutely need to make Gaia. I have no idea how many of these I need. It's all stone, though, so who cares? Yeah, so, like, I need to make Gaia. So, what do? Do I muscle through it? Kill your baby, so to say? Do I muscle through it? Just kind of do what I have to do to get the game out? So I can focus on something that I'm more enthusiastic about? Or can I think about Gaia? And maybe think about if there's some kind of way I could change it. If there's something I could do to it, add to it, change about it, that would make me more enthusiastic about it. I think one thing that would help a ton is just streamlining the development process. Because moving the whole game engine over to Construct streamlined a lot of things, and I changed a lot from there. Once I realized how slow it was taking me to help speed up the process. But I feel like there's still so much more that I could do to speed up the process. So maybe I should start thinking about that. Maybe I should look into if there's a way to speed up some of that process. Oh, could also get prototyping a game that I'm more interested in. Well, honestly, that's where Tofu Tower and Tofu Topple came from. And right now we have 2 completed games, and Gaia has moved forward almost none. Okay, I only used like 300 of those. So I need the toppers. I need you. Maybe it should be a non-interactive story instead. Well, part of the issue, I think, is, for one, like, games are kind of how I view the world anymore. Like, that's kind of the medium that I think of now. Like, I mean, what could I do? Write a story? Who's gonna read that? Really? But I publish a game on Steam? People are gonna see that. People are gonna play a game. I make a video on YouTube and say, I made a game. Go play it. I'll get people playing it. I put a video on YouTube and say, hey, I wrote a short story. Why had nobody read that? On top of that, well, Gaia 1 is mostly gameplay. Like, overarchingly, it has important setup. It does some important things. But at the end of the day, the game is like 95% gameplay. Which is also kind of how I thought about games. When I made that game and when I designed the game in the first place, I was very big on give me gameplay. Not interested in story, not interested in world building or plot. Give me good gameplay. And I think what I'm learning about myself now is I don't know if I even entirely believed that back in the day. Well, Gaia, not Illusion of Gaia, just to be sure. Well, Gaia is my own game. Okay, we did it. We have a bridge. Going off into the sunset. Okay, so what do I have here that I don't need anymore? Don't need you. If I do need some, then I can just remake these. What I do need is a lot more of you. I probably don't need nearly as many of you. I could fit another 200 of these on me. Okay. Now that we've done that, I think a good first step is I'm just going to get rid of this very first level here. Heck. And I'm going to do this. So it looks like something's going on down here. Connect faster. Okay. Okay, so What do we got? That right bridge is 2 from that edge. And the left bridge is only 1 from that ledge. They're separated by 3. So I guess it feels like I can kind of just put this thing wherever I want to put it. But then once I put it down, I need to separate them all by 3. No, it's going to make my life a heck of a lot easier. Okay, so if I say put 1 here, then I go 3 and put 1 here, and then I go 3 and put 1 here. I go 3 and put 1 there, 3 and there, 3 and there, 3 and there. Then we have 3 out for the pillars. So I feel like I should scoot it outwards. So I'll start by putting 1 here. Later, some guy. Okay, so 6, 6, 4, 2, effectively. Maybe it'd be easier to do it this way. No, went too far. Oh no, never mind. None of these went all the way. Heck. Can I, like, zoom in? Okay, now below that. Is that, and we're done. Because it's just not very far off the water. Okay, so we need to go 3, and then another one goes here. Got that slow motion building. I can only kind of see what I'm doing. Hmm. Okay, and then below that one is a 4. It is so friggin' hard to see what you're doing down here. I feel like I'm completely underwater, but I'm not. Bridge number 2! Or support number 2! Nope, sure can't see. Okay, making progress, making progress. Man, I don't really have a way to breathe underwater, but I do have a really long breath gauge. And sometimes that's all you need. Here we go. Yet another. Done and done. So 1, 2, 3, so this one. How do you know how much breath you have in first person? Next! Man, sure does go faster when you're not underwater. One too many. Well, that one was nice and easy. We'll get there eventually. What's this going to be? Another 2 bridges? Would have made the first top 2 bricks that you were placing, making the footings 3 wide to balance the look better. You mean like these? Yeah, that would look better, but it's also not my call. Because that's what they look like. One, two, three, 4. I've still played almost no Xenoverse 2. Like, I wanted to enjoy it, but I almost felt like what it came down to was more of the same. Like, I put a lot of time into Xenoverse 1, and I felt like 2 ended up just kind of being more of the same, and also all the aggravating jank in 1 was not, in fact, fixed. How goes Midenhall? Not too bad. We're done with the castle proper. We're working on a bridge. Oh boy, not gonna be easy to get in there. Oh, and somebody said minor liberties in making this like 3 wide instead of 2 wide. I will take liberties when I don't have any real indication about what the original design wanted to be. But here, there is no ambiguity. This is exactly what the original design was. And I just don't... Like, in that situation, I'm respecting the original. Like, I'm respecting the original intent. Because at the end of the day, I'm not making my own castle. Dang it. The whole point of this is to be an accurate reconstruction. And it's not really an accurate reconstruction if I'm not accurate about my reconstruction. Put my dirt back. We got some water over here because I hecked this up. That was a follow? Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, I could keep 2 wide if I put it in the middle instead of right there. I could, but again, it's left aligned with the toppers. On both accounts. The other one is too. Okay, we just got 1 more of these to make. One, two, three, you. This looks like this is going to be a full one, but I think this will also be our last one. Yeah, because then we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's okay. That's good. Would I give Kakarot a try? So here's the thing. I really want to love Kakarot, but I just don't play fighting games. That's kind of what it comes down to. Like, I want to love Kakarot. Yeah, I may need more blocks. What started this massive project? So, not a huge story, but kind of a story. Just while I was doing the actual video series, I found that I really wanted to play the game, but I couldn't really play it while I was without recording because I was doing a series. So I was looking for like little other projects that I could do while playing that makes you want to play more, or that would give me a chance to play more without like playing more. And on top of that, I feel like I always need to be able to accomplish something. And if I'm just building something for the sake of building something, then it feels like I'm wasting my time. But it was nice when I was doing it for videos, because then I could spend all that time, but I knew it was for a video, so I could show it off, and it felt like I was using my time constructively. On top of that, specifically, instead of building new things, but specifically the reconstructions like this. Like, I reconstructed the, not Midenhall, Moonbrook Castle. The whole Moonbrook outside castle wall. And that one took me like 6 hours or something to do. But what was really nice about that was I was kind of going through some mental crap at the time. And it was nice to distract myself. Just something that you can kind of no-brain and just churn away at. Which I feel like is also something that I kind of need right now, is I need a minute to decompress. Even all the time thinking about, like, what do I want to do? Well, I want to play, like, PSO2 or something. But, like, that's very active. And I need something to help me decompress. And just pooping around on YouTube and watching nothing but YouTube videos and long plays and speedruns of things that's procrastination, which is not the same as decompression. And that is absolutely what I needed at the time. So I was super excited about getting involved in a bigger project, something that I could kind of unwind with, but turn my brain off some, but also feel accomplished. And the nice thing about, like, doing the Moonbrook wall was you kept seeing that in videos, because I was doing that. But here, I knew Midenhall was going to be a massive deal. I wouldn't have been able to finish it by the end of the video series. Well, maybe I would have. Given that I only stream for like 2 or 3 hours a time, once a week, this still would have been 50 to 75 hours that I would have had to put into this, which is not an easy time. But, so, like, I knew this was going to be a massive project to fix up Midenhall, and I wasn't as inclined to do it because of not only how long it was going to take, but also nobody's going to see Midenhall. It's way off in the distance. I show it off for the video, and then I go back to town, and you never see it again. And I couldn't even show it off because I couldn't make a, something. I couldn't, like, share the world because you can't share individual islands. So I said, if there's interest, including my own, then I'll work on rebuilding Midenhall in, like, a stream or something. And people seemed interested. And I still wanted to keep playing Builders 2. So here we are. I came up here for blocks. So there you have it. It's kind of a long, convoluted tale that's actually not that complicated, but that's why I'm doing it. I haven't used a single... I'm just going to make all 900 of these, because I haven't used a single flat top. I'm actually finding that I kind of need that decompression right now. And I haven't found a good way to get it. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Because, like, on one hand, doing this is kind of decompression. But I'm also streaming. So it's not, like, really decompression. But yeah, I feel like I kind of need something like that right now. I think what I need right now is I need it to rain. I need it to rain, and while it's raining, I need to go out on the back porch and sit down in our porch chair and just watch the rain for a minute. Look around. I need to do that to collect my thoughts, because I've got a lot going through my head right now about what I'm doing with not only, like, well, Gaia, as I talked about before, but myself. Yeah, I don't think we got any rain yesterday. If we did, I missed it. And, like, that wouldn't necessarily be, like, something to genuinely unwind with. But it would be really nice. I wasn't even trying to get these correct. No! This thing is dangerous. I'm making things worse. Why can't I fill that in? God dang it. No! We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Hammer. Yeah, I feel like right now I do need something to just kind of decompress and relax. But I also just need... I need to, like, just stop and think and get my head straight for a minute. And that's difficult to do anymore. I used to always do that when I was going to sleep at the end of the night. Just lay there in bed, and I'd lay there in bed for like an hour. Thinking. And, like, I can't do that anymore because I fall asleep, like, immediately. Which is probably because I don't get nearly enough sleep. And my body just says, you're laying down. We're taking it. Also, I think I have some kind of ADHD. Like, honest to goodness. I'm pretty sure I've had it for probably my whole life. Like, but I feel like I was better able to concentrate. I would still always get easily distracted earlier, but I feel like I was better able to concentrate earlier in life. Like now, though, I can't friggin' concentrate on something to save my life. I'll get sidetracked in the middle of a conversation. Talking to somebody. Like, I can't, I want to think, I'll stop and go like, I want to think about this thing. And then I go, okay, what am I thinking about? I'm thinking about this thing. Got it. Thinking about that thing. You mean this other thing? No, no, no. Bad brain. Which probably, in no small part, has something to do with why it's so hard for me to stay on topic. Even like in videos when I'm trying to talk about a thing. No! Okay, I didn't completely ruin everything. Look, I just want to fill in those weird spaces. That's all I want. There, we did it. And like when I say I probably have some kind of ADHD, like that's not just me going like, man, me and my attention span. It's that I'm admittedly self-diagnosed. I've not seen anybody about it, and if I do have it, it's mild. But I'm fairly confident at this point that I have some kind. Like there's a number of signs pointing towards it. Not just like poor attention span or anything. What's funny is when I was a student teacher, my cooperating teacher said she was kind of getting on me for not paying attention. And I think it's funny in retrospect that my cooperating teacher, someone I'm supposed to be learning how to teach from, didn't recognize something like this. But she noticed that, like, I wasn't really paying attention, or, like, I would lose attention. And she even said, like, in the middle of a conversation, in the middle of me talking, your mind wanders. And you stop paying attention in the middle of someone talking to you. And the second she said that, my brain said, "That's not true. I pay attention all the time. I know I'm paying attention to what they're saying. I'm trying real hard to learn what's going on and to learn what she's trying to teach me. And heck, I can't even think of a time that I did this last. I just missed the last like 10 things she said. I literally just proved her point. Okay, so we got a curve on the inside. And we got a curve here, too. Yeah, I don't do that at all. I'm literally doing it as I'm speaking of this. My denial of doing it is literally me doing it. Good job, me. Okay, so we have that. So that is actually that. And then we go 4. Okay, so those go the whole stretch. So that's 6 of them. I'm sure this just continues like this. Okay, so we got that. Alright, later, soul. Good luck with that move. And take care of yourself, too. Yeah, sorry if that was getting a little heavy, Daisy. I'm just doing a lot of no-brain stuff, so my brain is going in other directions. Okay, so that goes into, by the looks of it. I'm gonna have less room to no brain now that I'm doing these towers instead of all this other heck. Why am I putting these here? These don't need to go here. Okay. They do need to go around the outside edge. So that'll go, so that's 4, so we'll have the turn piece there. And then over here we'll have one, and then the turn piece there, which are these. So that does that. This tower can just go straight down and straight up as far as it needs to. That's a solid block, but it's going to be a turn block on top of that. So we got that there. Oh, thanks for the follow. Bam, bam, bam. Like, admittedly, I should probably just, like, I don't know, see a doctor or something about it at some point. But that costs money, and I'm fine. Like, I don't want to spend money on what is effectively a curiosity at this point. Okay, so there's our tower. That'll go up to the heavens. Well, this stretches out and does something else there. Also, you know, pandemic. Sure would be cool if I could go out and talk to people about things. Yeah, so that's doing that. It's doing its business. That goes down to the bowels of the plant. How easy is it to do this? There we go. Look at that. Oh, I don't know if I want to go into the water, though. So I'll put grass there. And Daisy, I'll keep that in mind. I feel like at least, I'm curious, but not. I don't feel like I need help per se. Like, I get by it. It's minor enough. It's just, if anything, it's an annoyance. Okay, we go over here. This over here can... Oh, wait, no, that has to go down. Okay, so we have that goes out. That is... What y'all talking about? I missed it. Rune Factory 4. Okay, I know nothing about it. Okay, so the wall comes out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6. Six, and then corner, corner, corner 2. I think that's it. And then we have 4. One below that. And we will never know what that one is. Probably just checkerboard. Was it 4? 4. Four, and then 5 below that one. And that's it. You go straight down to the ground. Bam. Let's see, I think there's also one here. No, it's here. And here. And then I don't know what block that is. Is it? No, it's not you. What block is that? Oh, was it one of these? Yeah, it's 1, 2 with a tower. That's it. Yeah, bingo. mean I can't put it there. I put it where I want. I'm a builder here. You don't tell me what to do. Quit walking on the tree stump. Alright, get some corn in us. I'm sad that I don't know more about later Digimon related stuff. Because I was super into Digimon when I was a kid. And I think for me, it's that they changed the... It's when they changed series. Like, the original series kind of finished up. Like, the original animated series kind of finished up. And I just couldn't bring myself to get into the later ones. Like, I ended up just wanting more of that original. Okay, so we're just going 3. Yeah, because that's where the grass has to be. What about try? I haven't seen it. I think at this point it's just been long enough that it's just hard for me to get back into it at this point. I have my nostalgia and I'm content enough to live with that. Because that's one of those things where I remember, like, I loved Digimon so much. Watched it all the time, loved the show, saw the movie. I still hold that movie is one of the best. The first 2/3 of that movie is one of the best movies I've ever seen. The last third isn't actually part of the same movie and shouldn't be watched alongside of it. Or ever. But I do remember seeing the... Like, I saw some... I remember, like, loving it that much, and I saw some clips of it on YouTube not long ago, and just watching that little bit, I went, this is not something that I would enjoy right now. So I'm just gonna hold on to my nostalgia. Because that series is not something for me The original cartoon is not something for me in this day and age. Yo, friggin' Omnimon was the crap, though! I hate the second movie. I hate the last third of the first movie, and I hate the second movie. And I hate the second movie because they said, let's just make Omnimon a DNA Digivolution. When no, he was so much more than that in the first movie. You can't just do that! Okay, so it's 2. So that's stair. 2. That's where the stair goes. That's up 1, so this is the next one there. These are more stairs. The early Bandai Digimon pets. The little, like, the little, like, what were they friggin' called? Like the little Tamagotchi-looking things? Yeah, me and my friends all had one of those things. We beat the crap out of each other with those. We had no idea what we were doing. Okay, so it goes into... I, like, never throw anything away, so I'm sure I still have it somewhere, but I'll be darned if I could ever find it. And I had one of the little, like, the prison break, the prison block ones. I had one of those. That was so cool. You'd plug it into your friends, and you'd see you fire a little fireball off, and it would go off your screen onto their screen. That was the coolest crap. Okay, it's kind of hard to see how they ended this. It looks like it's just a flat line across. Maybe. Oh, wait, no. Did we do something weird over here again? We did. I kind of like the idea of the Royal Knights. Like, I don't think that was in the original series, so, like, they put Omnimon into it didn't feel too disrespectful. But I like the idea of the Royal Knights. Okay, so there's a solid line across right around there. So it's over here. Wait, what? Oh, it's because these are just completely different. Okay, that's... It complicates matters. Okay, so this goes here. And I am just shuffling this one over, so it shouldn't be that bad. It's just a matter of figuring out where we stop shuffling. Like, we can't put a line here. It'll have to be like over here. That is also going to be problems. Like, so the problem is that because I extended the bridge, the pattern will never line up the way the pattern lined up here. So I can look at what I did on the other side, but it won't necessarily apply to over on this side. What did I do over here? Oh, I didn't do anything over here. I just put the 2 in the middle. You know, that's fair. Oh, but I did this thing. Right here. Oh, because it just changed to a different pattern at that point? What the heck? Is that what the pattern is? No, the pattern is 2. That and then 2. Do I have to... Ah, butts. Ah, butts. Life sure is grand. Yeah, I suppose if I really wanted to, I could use the paint over tool and turn them all, like, checkerboard. Or all flat top. I feel like it's 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Because then I'd still have to go back and break a billion blocks. Have I ever watched Slayers? Okay, so here's the funny thing. I tried watching Slayers back in the early days of Western access to anime. So it was difficult to watch any. In turn, all I ever really saw was, like, the first episode. But I enjoyed the characters at the time enough that next time we were at the mall, there was a shop in the mall that sold some anime posters. And one of the posters I saw they had was a small Slayers poster. So I got it because I liked the characters and all that fun stuff, and hung it on my wall. That wall later became the wall under my computer desk once I got my own computer. So I had that Slayers poster over top of my computer, and it stayed there until I moved out. And then I kind of wanted change. I wanted to start over, but I also wanted that little bit of home. So in the apartment that we moved into, I put that poster right back up over top of my computer. And then when we moved again into the house that we now own, I put that poster back up over top of my computer. Since then, I have moved it, but right now it's just on another wall in my office. But I still have that exact same Slayers poster. And I've still seen little more than the first episode. I actually moved that poster on not long after my birthday. Just this year, earlier this year. Because for my birthday, Barry painted me a picture of tofu. And I wanted to put that somewhere where I would always be looking at it, because it is amazing. So, I put it where the Slayers poster used to be, and now the Slayers poster got moved to a blank wall on the other side of my office. I still really enjoyed the characters and everything about it. I'm kind of sad that I never did get around to watching more of it. I ended up, like, reading a couple plot synopses on the internet over time. And it's sad because I feel like it's the kind of series that I couldn't really get into now, but I feel like I would have loved it to death if I'd seen it when I was a kid. Meh, I'm trapped. So I'm gonna have to hop up top in order to get those. But otherwise, once I collect all of these, we can get on fixing this pattern. Okay. So here's the frustrating thing. Because I see exactly what they did here. They have the 2-2 pattern. I cannot tell if that continues. It does. It does continue. I do not have to go back to Moonbrook to look at the pattern. I can see right here in the floor that it still follows the 2-2 pattern. I think. Yes. It still follows the 2-2 pattern the whole way. So let's just start here and go to. Of course it doesn't line up right. Why would it? God dang it. Okay, so here's what we're doing. Is this. Is this correct? Is this consistent with even the other side of the bridge? No. But guess what we're doing anyway. Okay, that still does the 2 across. Away we go. Yeah, we're kind of in a tight spot on this. It's not an easy thing to do. Because what I would need to do, because we have the walls on the side here that are all separated by 4, with 3 on either end, So I can only extend or contract the bridge by 4. And I don't really have the leeway to bring it in or out by 4. So instead, we're kind of stuck with the pattern as it is. It's weird, and I don't like it. Because the side closer to the castle did this too. Where it put a solid bar across, separating out the individual bits. But then there's the 2 solid ones right next to the thing, like here. Not there. And this is what the side closer to the castle does as well. It has these 2 here. So since it didn't line up right, and they did some weird things closer to the castle, I kind of ended up just doing my own thing. Because what they did didn't make sense. But now that didn't line up right on the end, and then I realized I didn't do the inside here right anyway. So what we're going to end up with is the side nearer to the castle is actually going to be the side that I improvised. And the side further out is going to be technically more correct. But because I don't have a lot of options to fix things, then this may just be what I go with. Hope I have enough of these. Brain's shutting down. What time is it? Oh, it's 11:15. How is this bridge taking this long? Honestly, I want to go to sleep. I got very little sleep last night because of some friggin' squirrel or something on our roof that decided to have a party at 3 a.m. how inexplicably powerful Doom Guy is. Look, if you put enough shotgun pellets into anything, it dies. What about a cloud? Plasma rifle. There, we did it. Okay, we're gonna need a couple more of these. Couple more of these. I think that's what it looks like. Yes. Okay, that's that. Need to put some stairs down. Yeah, some stairs down and our landing is done. Yeah, people shooting hurricanes. People thinking we should nuke hurricanes. See, the problem, and technically this is a worldwide problem, but I feel like it's a lot more predominant in the United States, is really dumb people think they're really smart. Okay, so we got that. That's just going to be one of these. Yep, just like that. It has actually been shown. It has actually been shown that until you possess a certain amount of knowledge, you won't even realize that you don't know things. Which is why when you reach a certain level of ignorance on something, you start thinking like you know. You start thinking like you know things. Because you are in fact so ignorant on the subject that you don't know what you don't know. Can I go one more? I can go one more. I'm not actually too sure what I'm doing on the inside here. I feel like this is as good a place as any to just kind of block off the inside. Man, I'm going through a lot of corn. Why am I so low on corn already? Well, I'm not low on corn. Why am I so low on food? Okay. Okay, it looks good. It's hollow on the inside, but it's there. Okay, looking good. What dirt do I have? Time to fill this area with dirt. That is swap. Let's go to fill. Do have 498 nougat. So as soon as I fill in this dirt layer here, I think we're going to be moving to a nougat layer. But I can actually probably get to these from the actual tower, so it's not that big a deal. It's taken a little while to get set up, but once we've got this done, the only thing left is going to be the tower itself, or the two towers themselves, and those shouldn't actually take that long. Oh. I missed this one here anyway. And done. Assuming I didn't miss anything dumb, which, you know, I probably did. We just need to make the tops of these towers. Look, Miitopia is dumb, and that's why it was great. Okay, so this little side thing looks like it can go on after the fact, like it's not actually affecting anything. So we got, this whole thing is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 tall. Alright, well, what do I not need anymore? Earth, grass. Also no longer need any of you. But I do need a lot of you. That's going to be 9, then that's at least 10 per. So that's at least 80. I'm going to need at least 100 of these. I'm going to need some of these near the top, so I'm just going to turn the remaining 50 into these. Okay, so that's 2. I think I said it was 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's go double check. Okay, so from the lower point, this is 3, 6, 9. Okay. We're good. And then you just top it off with some castle crap. So from the lower point, that's 3, 6, 9. Okay, cool. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, we gotta fill the nougat, and we gotta put a top on. So these are easy. That's too low. Okay, so these are going up 12. And this is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 120? 120 wood per tower, so I'm gonna need more wood for the other tower. Now for my next trick, figuring out how I'm going to get back up there. So I need you. Man, I got a tower. I didn't even make wood. I'm blind. Okay, so I need to figure out what's on the top of these. That looks like 3? Yep, just 3. Nothing too fancy. Oh, and those aren't actually those blocks. Those are just, those little weird blocks. I'll need them for there anyway. Okay, got a pretty good idea what we need. Should be able to finish up without having to run back. Maybe. Okay, so we gotta fill those with weird blocks. That's 4, 8, 12, 24. I have 28. That is... I didn't count the outside blocks. That's fine. I had to come down to get something else anyway. More of these. So that should be enough to fill out that. That should be enough for all of those. I have plenty of these, but I will need 8 bottoms. Need the top piece. No idea where it is. I can never remember where it is. Okay, it's in here somewhere. Got it. I'm over. What do you mean I can't place it here? What do you mean I can't place it there? God dang it. No. Now these can go down. Not there. We did it. You can do it. Bam! Okay, we're not quite done yet. Make sure we didn't drop anything. Sure did. So we need to make the bridge across the middle, and we need to put the shields on. So the shields are one below the top. Are they on all sides? Nope, just front and back. And then equivalent with that is that. See how much of that I remember. I should know enough to be able to finish finish everything. We'll see how much I remember, though. So I need shields. Where the heck are the shields? Okay, I can see the shields being in here. They're not, of course. Where the heck is the shield? I have to have missed it. I have to have missed it. It's gotta be like right in front of me. I swear I'm going blind. It's gotta be in here. Where else does the shield go? Oh my goodness. Is it a sign? Is it in here? It's not that. Ah, it's down here. I think that does it. It's just checkerboards, too wide the whole way. There's one space away from the top. We're good. All right, friends. I'm glad you are here for this momentous occasion. But the entirety of Midenhall is done. So the work is complete. The work is complete, but next week, because what I've done so far is purely attempt to replicate what already exists, and to that degree, I am done working. So in my attempt to replicate Midenhall, my work is done. We have done it. Midenhall has been replicated as closely as I can conceivably replicate to its original specifications. I am still going to stream again next week. Still more Midenhall. There's more stuff that I want to do still. Specifically, I want to go around and just kind of touch up some places. I don't necessarily want to change the design because I like the idea that I've still respected the original as much as can be. But what I would like to do is, I don't know, put more torches in some places. Light the place up some. Just generally look for weird jank that may need to be fixed or worked on. So that's going to be our immediate plan next week. We could try furnishing it. I don't know exactly what we can do to furnish it. But we'll see. I'm not good at furnishing. I kind of look at what's here and go, no, that makes sense. But we can also attempt to furnish it. Depending on how long that takes, because I somehow feel like that's not going to take super long. What I may do from here is add... I may add a hallway and some rooms underneath the throne room. Like right here, I may add a little passageway that leads to something. I think I'll probably end up putting the royal bedchamber down there. Maybe some other things. We'll find out. Like, there's not a lot of castle here, but, like, people have to live and work here. So I may tunnel under and I may put something down there. And I think I'll also take a look at what I can do with this top layer up here. Because it's replicated as closely as possible, but I really didn't have anything to go by. So I think that's going to be the goal for next time. We're just going to tidy up some odds and ends. The villagers are also hungry. They need a bathroom and a shower and such. So I should give them a bathroom and a shower and such. I may go, like, out here somewhere and make a nice little field so they can grow some food and eat. So yeah, may do that. Oh, and I was gonna make the block for block Midenhall. Yeah, I was gonna make the block for block Midenhall. So just so you had a comparison. And you could see what one was. What one once was. So we'll see what happens. I don't know exactly what all I'll do. But maybe it'll only take next time and then we'll be able to call it done. Maybe it'll take 2 times. Who knows? So yeah, that'll actually wrap me up for now, though. So I'll go ahead and say, I'm gonna go try to get some sleep. Hopefully I'm gonna sleep more than I did last night, which isn't saying much. But at this point, it's still not possible for me to get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow, we're streaming again. I'm feeling more Obra Dinn. Like I said, maybe I was only going to stream that once, but I kind of want to know what's going to happen from here, and I feel like we've seen some of the most gruesome things we're going to see in that game. So, with any luck, it's all downhill from here. So anyway, good night, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. It's been fun. I hope you had a good time.